Good evening, good afternoon, good morning, wherever any of you happen to be in your corner of the globe, as they say. My name is Tammy. You are tuned in to True Crime Discussions with Tammy. I hope you'll stick around. If you like what you hear, please don't forget to hit subscribe. It helps me know that I'm going good. Anyway, tonight's topics are going to be random and spontaneous. If people want to join me on panel, that's completely fine. We can talk about whatever people want to talk about. But I do have a few things that I'd like to discuss on with the Beaumont children case. I'm still going to one day soon. I'm not sure when, but I'll be going down to Glenelg in my hometown of Adelaide, and I hopefully will have my brother with me, and I will be on camera to do the steps that the Beaumont children would have done on that day back in 1966. So that would be quite interesting to do. Now, anytime I've normally been down at Glenelg, I've actually found it quite eerie to go near where the Beaumonts were last seen. I feel more comfortable, I should say, doing it now because I won't have any kind of backlash from either Beaumont parent. But it's because they've both passed away, which is sad because they both went to their graves not knowing what happened to Jane, Anna, and Grant, and those were their children. I still think a lot of the stuff that has been discussed here previously is still ringing in my head. You know, like how did Jim know that his job was cancelled? Because in 1966, guys, they did not have car phones. They did not have mobile phones. But yet he was halfway to Snowtown, and he was told that the job was cancelled. You know, and then it's like, okay, or the fact that he was a travel salesperson. He was a travel. Okay, now you got to keep in mind there are different stories every time. It says that he worked for a taxi company, which I'm sure he did, but there are a lot of other speculations about things like he was a travel fabric person, and there was a person that was into um, silk fabric. Now, was Jim connected to Harry Phipps? Harry Phipps is the guy who has been accused of kidnapping and killing the Beaumont children. He has been accused of doing that. Now, I'm not sure if this is appropriate to say, but I'll find out sooner or later. He got very sexually aroused by the feel of satin. And Jim Beaumont was a traveling fabric salesperson. Now, did he have any connection at all to Harry Phipps? It's a question for the books. No one's in here still, and that's all right because I just started learning like about 3 minutes, 4 minutes ago. So I'm not expecting miracles tonight, but like I said, also I would like to go back to that in a minute, but I would like to say I didn't have it programmed because I've been sick for the last few weeks, like with a very sore throat. But you know, every time it's feeling okay, it's okay for a bit. But then it hurts again. And then, like, I was meant to do a live for a very dear friend of mine on Monday for her birthday, and I was just like, ugh. So I did not. So I would like to apologise to Mia for not doing a birthday bash on your actual birthday. I do apologise. I did do one, but I got the dates wrong. And then when I had it in my mind that I was going to do excuse me, I was going to do one on Monday, but like I said, my throat was just not in it, and I do apologise for that. My throat is still giving me hell to this day. It's just fucked. But back to the Beaumont side of things for a little bit. It's just a bit strange how certain things happen. Like they say that people have said over time that when when Jim, which was the dad, had done interviews with Nancy, you know, he had his arm around her and he was consoling her and all this sort of stuff. But in the interviews that I've seen, I didn't see him console her once. He talks about how um, Jane, which was the oldest Beaumont, she was a very smart girl. She knew you only had to tell her something once and she listened. And I find that very, very, very strange how had Harry Phibbs been to their house before and all this sort of stuff? Had he actually seen some of the satin that Jim was selling? If Jim was a traveling fabric salesperson, I don't know. But it took about, because I wasn't born back then. I was born in '82, and this happened in '66. So my curiosity gets better of me each and every time I think about this case. Like I think, like I said, did Jim Beaumont and Harry Phibbs know each other? Did Jim sell satin fabric? Because Harry Phibbs used to make satin dresses, he used to make a lot of clothes. And when he had passed away, it took about 4 or 5 or even more carloads of satin clothes that Harry had made. So that's a question for the books there. But like I said, I find a lot of things very, very interesting when it comes to this case because it did happen, where I grew up. Like my mum, she was brought up at Glenelg, so was my father. And my grandmother and my grandfather, and on both sides, well, grandparents, I should just say that. They were brought up like my grandmother. She on my mum's side, she was born on Jetty Road in Glenelg, so she was definitely a Glenelg girl through and through. Excuse me. Still no one's in here, and it's been 7 minutes. This is fucking the longest I've ever gone without anyone being in here. This is scary. But no, I just see it as that there are a lot of things that don't add up when it comes to this case. There are so many things that just don't add up. Out of the studio. I'm getting so good at doing this. It is unfreaking real. But like I said, I probably won't be live long tonight because my throat is still giving me absolute misery. But we'll see how we go. Just give me a sec, guys. I just got to do something. Just give me a sec. I'm not sure if you guys can still hear me. But you can, so that's good. So give me a moment. I'm just going to, I'm going to share this out. Uh, uh, sorry, guys. I've sent it out to a few people, and let's just see if it comes around that some people decide to come into my live, and if not, then that's fine too. I completely get it. I need to start really considering looking into scheduling lives because a lot of people don't like when I just go live spontaneously. But time will tell. Yeah, so as I was saying, it just comes down to the fact that, like with the Beaumont children, there are a lot of Like, for me personally, like I said, it's just none of it makes any fucking sense at all. Like I said, like if I didn't have a mobile phone and I was halfway, say, to my mum's house, and then halfway there, somehow I would get word that she wasn't going to be home. How would I have got that word if I'd never even had a mobile phone? Now, you got to keep in mind that nearly every man and his dog has a fucking mobile phone these days. But what I'm saying is back in 1966, mobile phones were unheard of. Car phones were unheard of. And believe it or not, even home phones were really unheard of. But that was the way that people communicated. A home phone. Yeah, I know that's really weird, but for those who don't know what a home phone is, it's those things that you plug into this little yellow adapter thing in your wall, and providing you have your phone connected, you use that to make phone calls. And that's how people used to be able to communicate before mobile phones took over the world and everybody now has a mobile phone. But like I said, in 1966, mobile phones did not exist. Okay, well, as far as now keep in mind, I was not born in 1966. So if anyone out there who's listening or can tell me if I'm being arrogant for thinking this, I think in 1966, I think they had the phones where it was like you pick up the receiver and you hold that bit to your ear and then you talk into the wall with the big box thing. I don't know, because I don't know how home phones were back in those days. Or they had the dial-up ones where you put your finger in a little hole and then you rotate it right around and then you release your finger. Providing your finger doesn't get stuck, your finger does get released. And, it was weird. Hello to the two people that are listening in the background. Hello, hello. Thank you for being here. I'm sure you're here because I sent you an invite. Two people. But like I said, I just find it very, very odd. And then there were the children who went missing from the Adelaide Oval. And then there was oh my God, I can't remember, the Wanda Beach murders. But that happened in Sydney. That didn't happen in Adelaide. So I can't do that trip. I'm sorry. But no, but there are a lot of things that just don't seem to add up when it comes to certain things. Like, I'm trying to find anyone who's game to go near Belangolo Forest and just take a photo of, don't go in, because fuck no, I'm not going to ask anyone to do that. I just want someone just to take a picture of the tribute they've done for all the people that passed away due to Ivan Milat, and then I can use that and I can give that person credit when and if they do that. I could give them credit if I figure out a way to share the picture on my live. But like I said, we've had a lot of sad cases in Adelaide, in Australia in general, all over the world, that have always been unsolved. And I think that it's very, very heartbreaking. And for me personally, like, I don't have kids, and all I can say about that is thank God. But no, I don't have kids, so I don't know what it's like to lose a child. But I just look at how it would have been so fucking hard for Nancy and Jim. If Jim is innocent and he had no part in it, then my heart goes out to both of them. But I still smell a rat when it comes to Jim. Sorry, but I do. And the fact, like I said, there was nothing found. Now, I had mentioned in a previous live that nothing had been found from the girls or anything, not even a hair tie. But my mum pointed it out to me, actually, and thanks for pointing it out to me, Mum. They wouldn't have needed hair ties at all either, because of the fact that all of their hair was too short to wear up anyway. But in saying that, it's just how 3 children, and oh my God, that would have been so devastating for Nancy, knowing that she's the one that gave them permission to go to the beach on their own. And it's heartbreaking to think about it, and see you to that one person who left. Bye. Thanks for coming. Hope you remember to hit subscribe on your way out. It's all good. But like I said, it's just heartbreaking to know that there are people out there who take pleasure in other people's misery, whether it's taking someone's loved one and not returning them, so to speak, like kidnapping a child or killing a child or anything like that. It sucks that there are people out there who find gratification in doing things like that. I don't understand how people can think that that's okay, and how there are people out there that they would have told of the crimes that they did, but yet nothing, and I mean nothing, gets done. Like there's a girl here in Adelaide. Her name was Rihanna Barrow. There's $1 million for her and the Beaumont children case, I think, for both of them. There is $1 million for both cases. But yet nobody has said anything. Now, you got a Beaumont children thing happened in 66. I think it was 93 or 95. Someone has to correct me on that. When Rihanna Barrow went missing. Now, I find the fact that these children, there's been Joanne Radcliffe and I want to say her name, but I might get it wrong again. I don't want to say Jodie Gordon because I'm probably wrong. I know I'm wrong with that. So just give me 1 sec while I quickly check that. Okay, give me a sec, guys. Well, if I could. What am I doing? What am I doing? Oh, yeah. Kirsty Gordon. There we go. Kirsty Gordon. Okay, so there's Jane, Anna, and Grant Beaumont that went missing, and not a single thing was found. All right. Joanne Radcliffe and Kirsty Gordon went missing from Adelaide Oval, and the only thing that was found from that scene apparently was a shoe. That's it. Then Rihanna Barrow, there's countless others, guys, but I can't go into fine detail with each and every single case. But then Rihanna Barrow went missing. She was last seen heading home with a Christmas card that hey Matt, how you doing, sweetheart? That she was seen walking home from the news agency because she got her pen pal in America a Christmas card. Now, the thing I'm curious about with that, did the police ever, and I mean ever, and I can guarantee you they didn't, they'll say they did, but I don't think they did they ever look into her pen pal from America? The reason I ask that, though, is because even if it was set up by the school, which I think it kind of was, I'm not sure, but I find that very fishy if they did not. But like I said, when her mum got home, there were records all over the ground and everything, and that would have pissed her mother off because, records are worth a lot of money these days. And even back in those days, they were worth a lot. My point being, though, is that the Christmas card that Rihanna Barrow was last seen with was left on the kitchen table. Now, a few days after Rihanna had gone missing, keys that matched Rihanna's keys were found on the road outside of Rihanna's home. When the person went and reported that to the police, when the police got there, the keys had vanished. So you got to ask yourself two things. One, was Rihanna Barrow's kidnapper / murderer? All right. Did he realize that she had dropped something and he went back and retrieved them? Or did someone else find them and decided, keys, cool, and kept them? Now, the thing is, I've got to ask in relation to those keys being spotted, and then when they went back, they were gone. Did Rihanna's mother ever find anything throughout the time she lived there? She might still live there. I don't know. Did she find things going missing from the house at any given time? And she couldn't explain where they went. Because I find it a bit odd that someone would find the keys and not think, better hand these in to the police, hey, like, I know that back in those days, some people were honest. A lot of people these days are still honest, but a lot of people aren't, which sucks. But like I said, there's just like that is just like 6 children I think Rihanna was about 12 or 13. So I'll say under the age of 18 that went missing without a trace. Not a single thing of any of them have ever been found. And I find that very, very heartbreaking. Um, yeah, but like I said, I wanted to talk about those things, and I have. Ta-da! How are you, Matt? If you're still in here. Oh, fucking hell. Sorry, I'm just still not feeling 100% today. But I hope that in about a half an hour, not even that, I might get, well, yeah. I've been going live for 21 minutes now and only one comment. And that's from Matt asking, hi, how am I? But yeah, so I just wanted to touch on those few things that I've touched on and see what you guys thought, but no one's in here. Oh, you're good? I'm glad. Are you back in, you still in Australia, Matt? Sorry, I'm asking personal questions. I'm sorry, sweetheart. But yeah, I'm trying my hardest to do as much true crime as I can while it's in my head. But I still think a lot of things are very confusing. Like my parents, they were as good as they could be. That's the best way I can put it. And we used to go up to our local park, when we were kids. And the thing is, though, is that nothing happened to us. And I think, we used to go down to the lake, to the river, as they call it, the River Torrens. And we used to go down there. I used to go down there with my older brother. Used to go tadpoling and go find yabbies and all that. Sometimes, if he had a fishing rod and I didn't lose it in the river, then we'll go fishing. And because we're so bored and everything like that, we used to actually go swimming in the River Torrens. Like, that's gross when you think about it now. But when we were kids, that's the sort of stuff we used to do. And we're very fortunate that nothing ever happened to us. And where I used to live when I was a kid, according to my mum, she used to say it was 100 yards. So I don't know how big that is or how far that is, to be totally honest with all of you. I have no idea. But I look at that and I'm thinking, I used to live at the bottom of this big, well, not when I was a kid, it was a big hill. But looking at it now, it's just like, yeah, okay. But my primary school was on a hill. And if you walk straight down that road, you would be at my unit block where I lived when I was a kid. And there was lots of houses, lots of side streets and all that kind of crap. And what I'm saying with that is the fact that nothing ever happened to us. And I was, when I look back on it and I'm thinking, thank fuck. But I look at things like I look at a lot of I listen to true crime as I go off to sleep. That does not make me a psychopath. It just makes me someone very committed. But yeah, I don't remember anything when I wake up, which is weird. I remember dreams I have. I remember certain things about my sleep, but I don't remember and stuff. So yeah, I apologize for that. But I am actually I'm sorry, guys. This has been a very, very, very short live. But unless people start coming in, I can't continue doing this live because I'm on limited hours each month, thanks to StreamYard. And thanks to the minimal amount of what do you call it, data I get each month now. So I can't do really, really long lives, unfortunately. But yeah, it's very frustrating. I am trying. But for those who want to support my channel, please know that the PayPal link is, as always, in my description. If you don't want to do PayPal, but you want to send me a little something, please check out my Amazon. Hey, Ink, how you doing, sweetheart? Please check out my Amazon wish list. If you don't want to create an Amazon wish list, that's completely fine. But if you see something on there you wish to purchase me, please feel free. And this is only if you want to buy something on Amazon and not send a donation. All right. But I'm saying you can send the money through PayPal, and then you can put in the notes section that you've seen something on my Amazon wish list and that's what you wish for me to purchase. So you can do it that way too. Yes, it's always nice to see Ink in here. She was in here last live I did. And how's everything going now with that, Ink? Is everything all right? But like I said, I just want everybody just to be happy. I want everyone to be happy, healthy, and wise. I won't say wealthy because that's just like asking for trouble. Yeah, Matt's busy traveling around Australia. He won't come to Adelaide, Ink. How rude's that, hey? No, and it's completely fine. I completely get it. Adelaide's a shithole, and I'm not ashamed to say that because I live here. If other people say it, I get mad when people do that. Hey, like I'm a big fan of other places around Australia. Like I'm 41 years old. I know, right? Oh my God. But I am. I'm 41 years old, and yet I've only ever been to Melbourne and surrounding places like Ballarat and Bendigo. I think I said Bendigo then just twice. But yeah, I've been, Victoria and all of that. So I've been all around like Melbourne and stuff like that. All right. Well, if you want to talk about it, Ink, let me know and I'll end the live quicker. And then I'll give you a call if you want. Just let me know. But like I said, it gets to the point where, how can I put it? There are a lot of things that I wish I could do to help every single person who's going through a bad time. But I don't know how to. But I do need to make my dinner sooner or later, guys. So if you want me to call you, Ink, I will end the live, make my dinner, and then I'll call you. But let me know. Oh, my throat is giving me hell. I've got throat stuff that my brother sent me, and because I told him the other day, I said, I need toilet paper. I was down to like my last roll and a half, and he sent me toilet paper, which is really quite sweet. But then, he sent me some stuff, strepsils for my throat, and that was really cool. And he also, my brother's a good boy when he wants to be, and I stress on when he wants to be. But so I've got to pay him back for those things that he sent me, which was really quite awesome of him to do that for me because, feeling like shit is not fun. And having a sore throat is not fun. I used to drink this medicine that used to actually help me a lot. It was called Irish Moss, and it used to come in a nice brown bottle. And to try and find that stuff now, it's very, very difficult. Okay, no worries, Ink. Just know that I'm here for you if you need me, sweetheart. I've always wanted to be here for you, but you've disappeared times and then you reappear. It's all good. But I'm here for you if you need me, hon. Yeah, it comes down to, like I said, being sick for me. I love how you guys, everyone that's in here, the two people that are communicating in here, to the two people that are communicating, which is Matt and Ink, thank you. And for the people who are not the other two that are not communicating, hello and hello. I hope you're enjoying your stay here. I hope your seats that you're sitting on or wherever you're listening to me. Oh, thank you, Ink. I love you too, sweetheart. I'm always going to try my hardest to be here for anyone who needs me. And Ink, I know you're going through a rough time, honey, so sorry, my throat's really fucking sore. Just know that I'm here for you if you ever need me. If I don't answer, it might be because of the time difference. Like the time now here is 6:45 p.m. All right, so I don't know what time it is where you are, Ink, but just know that there would be a bit of a significant time difference. So if I don't answer at some point when you do try ringing me through Messenger, I apologize in advance. It's just because of the time difference. I'm most probably asleep. Yeah. No worries, Ink. But like I said, I just want people just to. There are people. Okay, this is something that I'm not directing this at anybody in particular, so don't think I am. Please don't think I am at all. But the thing that really fucking annoys me is that there are good people in this world, and there are people out there who think it's their duty to take what that person is trying to be and fuck with them. I've never understood how people can hold their heads up high. Oh wow, 4:15 a.m. Um, I don't understand how people can have a clear mind knowing that they're fucking hurting people. I don't understand. If you don't like somebody, then that's fine, but don't make that person feel as though that they have to constantly look over their fucking shoulder in case you're there ready to stab them in the back. It is not the way life should be. I am so sorry, guys, but I am actually going to end this live because my throat is really starting to dry up and I don't want to be coughing all the way through the live. So if you need me, message me. If you don't, then don't. But like I said, PayPal's in the description, Amazon wishlist in the description. Feel free to donate or yes, they do, Ink, and that's what's passive aggressive about them. So those ones that do that, grow the fuck up. All right. There are good people in this world, and you're just choosing to treat the people that are there for you like shit and replacing it with someone that's not. But anyway, I am going to go because, like I said, my throat's really starting to go dry. And like I said, I need to try and make something to eat. And, oh, thank you, Ink. And I love you 100% too, sweetheart. All right, guys, take care of yourselves. Just out of all the arseholes out there who treat people like crap, and I hope that I'm being heard by these people because I really don't care if they don't like me. My point being is that you have someone in your life that is absolutely amazing. All right? Y'all be good at it. Exactly. Thing is, though, each person out there, you all have someone out there that absolutely gives you the shits. All right? We all know that. We all know that one person who gives us the shits. I'm probably on top of many people's lists for that. But the thing is, though, how you actually treat them in reality, in comparison to behind closed doors, is what matters. You treat people like shit. You have no idea how much damage you're actually doing. And until you fucking realize that, I hope each and every person walks away from you. And then you are left all alone. And then you can then realize, hang on a second, I actually was an asshole. I actually am an asshole. And that's the way I love you, Ink, because you are 100% you. What I'm saying is the fact that, but for the people that are getting treated like shit, don't let the haters do that to you. Let that be your inner strength to cut those fuckers out of your life. Hello, Mac J. Oh, please, McJ, feel free to name drop. I don't give a shit. I know a lot of people. I know one creator too. You and I might have that creative person. Just put an initial, and I'll know who you're talking about, I think. Or put their initials of their channel, and I'll figure it out. But like I said, it's just there's no point in treating people like shit. I hope I'm not one of those. I hope I'm not a creator that does that. I allow people to have freedom of speech on my channel. I allow people to, if they have opinions that are different than mine, I encourage people to join me on panel and tell me their opinions. So then I can look at my opinion and think, son of a, they're right. That's actually a good way of looking at it. I never discourage people for having an opinion on my channel. So I hope I'm not one of those arsehole channels creators that you guys are talking about. I hope not. Because I try my hardest to make sure every single person who comes into my chat feels 100%. Oh no. Oh, MacJ, I am so sorry. If it's who I think it is, it happens, hun. Oh yes. There are a lot of vile people out there who follow someone. I might as well continue. My throat can go through it. There are a lot of creators out there who think it's their, how can I put it? They think because, like, I don't have, as you probably see, I don't have many subscribers, okay, compared to all these other ones that have thousands and thousands of subscribers. Now, the thing is, though, I've actually been told by someone, why don't you just buy some? Well, because I'm not going to waste my money on that. I want legit subscribers on my channel. Okay. I want people to know, and I'm so sorry it happened. Oh, fuck, MacJ. I am so sorry you've had to go through that. Sorry. I'm sorry if anyone's taking offense to my swearing, but fuck, I have to at this. I am so sorry. Oh, get fucked. He's still doing this, is he? Oh, fucking hell. Hey, Mac J, find me on Face. Hang on, I got an idea. Give me a sec, guys. I'm going to do something I don't usually do, but I'm going to this time. Give me one sec while I figure out how to do this. Just give me a moment. Okay, I don't know. This is fucked. I don't know how to find. Okay, can someone do me a favor who is actually friends with me on Facebook? Mac J, I don't know if you are okay with this, but find me on Facebook. My name is Tammy Wells, TAMMIE, space, obviously, Wells, WELLS. Now, there are two profiles of mine there. Whatever you do, do not add the one where I've got a camera around my neck and I'm doing a peace sign. That's my old profile. Find the one where in the background it is it looks like a pathway and woods. If you can, find me and add me. Oh, you'll get an ink. Thank you, Ink. You're a sweetie. Thank you. And yeah, then if you'd find it, post it in here. And then anyone who wants to, these are for only the people in here, you can find me on Facebook, message me and talk to me about it because I would love to know what this son of a bitch is doing now. And I am so sorry you're going through this, MacJ. You should not, MacJ, sorry. You shouldn't have to go through this crap under any fucking circumstances. Nah, you're welcome here. Hang on. I've got to do something quickly. Hang on, guys. I have to do something. And I'm probably going to get in a lot of shit for doing this, but I don't give a fuck. Um, Okay, Mac J, I know you're going to probably say no, but I've just made you a mod, so you're 100% protected in here. Okay? Now, you can either say you want it or you don't, but just know while you have a wrench in my channel, you have the right to block and delete, well, not block, but delete comments of any one of those people who is going to give you shit. All right? My mods have that power. As far as blocking goes, not necessarily, only a selected few. You have a wrench in here now, so you are 100% protected in here. And as long as you don't have to be here every live, just know that, hun. Just know that you are 110% protected in here while you have your wrench. All right? Anyone that fuckwit hurts gets a wrench on my channel, so they're 110% safe on my channel. And you're welcome. You are very, very, very welcome. Hey, Ross. How you doing? This is a friend of mine I've known for years, guys. Ross. Hello, Ross. But like I said, it just comes down to that there are going to be people on YouTube that are going to try and destroy other creators. I've had my fair share of people saying things about me, but you know what? I don't give a fuck. That's my Facebook. For you, the Mac J, if you want to find me that way, you are welcome, hun. Just find me and add me, message me, whatever you want to do. I'm here if you want to talk about it, because I would say as it's easier to talk about it with someone who's gone through it than not. Depends what your nickname is, Ross, because I would rather know what your nickname. Okay, Ross, what? Oh my god, I'm going to be afraid to ask this. What is your nickname? You did? All right, excellent. Well, I will get. Yep, hang on. Yep, I just got it, and then I can. Yep. Oh shit! Hang on, I'll get to that. I have received it. It's in my message request part, but I will get to that. It's all good, honey. It's all good. I've got your message, but I'll read it straight after this live. Yeah, a lot of us in here are actually Wentworth fans. So I'm going to go with no, you can't use that nickname, Ross. I'm sorry. Oh, fucking hell. I'm sorry. I am very sorry that that's happened to you, Mac. You should never have had to have gone through that, honey. Hey, Ink, what's message me with what that group is, because I would love to be a part of that. I think I might already be. I don't know. But like I said, guys, that's a Suns fan. Okay. I don't know what that means. Hey, Paisley, how you doing, sweetheart? You spelt my name wrong again. Hey, Kitty Witty. Yes, I need to get about 3 more seasons of Wentworth, and then I've got all of them, and then I can finally then have a Wentworth. Thank you. Thank you, Ink. I nearly said your proper name then. I'm so glad I said Ink. Thank you. I'll see. Send me the link to it, and I'll see if I can join, if I'm allowed to. They might not want me there because I swear. Oh, Sons of Anarchy. Oh, God. Oh, you're missing so much, Kitty Witty. Oh, it's true. Wicked. Then I'll definitely look into it. But as I was saying earlier, because I've got 7 people in here. Woohoo! But like I said, oh guys, I now have TikTok, but most of the times when I go live on TikTok, it's really boring. I just go, oh, join my YouTube channel. Because get this, I think I said this on there or on here once before. I have over 1,200 people following me on TikTok. And all I have on TikTok is a single photo of me looking pissed off. Thank you, Ink. I'll join after I finish the live. After I read Mac's message, I will click that and join that. Yeah, if you're talking about the son of Archie, I really don't care. I like true crime shit. Sorry, but I do. Oh, yes. Oh, okay. Hang on. I'll see if I'm able to. Oh, I can post it. I can post the link. I can post the link, Ink. I hope it works because I don't know. I hope they don't mind me sharing their link. I hope they don't. I really hope they don't mind. But like I said, there's just so many people out there who try and do good. And then there are people out there who try and destroy it. It's just fucked. Oh, okay. Oh, damn. I posted it, and guess what? Started ink. All right, guys. I am sorry, but my throat is absolutely killing me. I have to go. I'm so sorry. But once my throat is 100%, well, my throat's never going to be 100%. No one's is. But oh, hey, Jody. Everyone's coming in now. Oh, far out. But like I said, I'm just so. Yeah. Are they live at the moment, Ink? I'm so confused too. Don't worry, Mac. I'm just going to call you Mac. Like I said, yeah, if that's okay. If you want to be called Mac J, that's fine. I just rather call you Mac if that's okay. Oh, they're not live at the moment? Okay. Because when you wrote come and join us, it's like, are they live? But no, but like I said, guys, I'm so sorry, but my throat is still killing me and yeah, I don't have anything much more to say. Oh, cool. Thank you. All right, Mac, I am going to go read your message now and I shall reply. I want you all to know that I will be back in about another week or two, but I mainly wanted to touch base. Again, PayPal me if you can, or Amazon gift me if you can. Just remember, you don't need my address to do it. If you don't want to do the Amazon wish list, just know that there is. I'm going to get in trouble for saying this, but I'll say it anyway. On my Amazon wish list, there is a pair of purple shoes. And I absolutely fucking love them. So if you're feeling really generous, please feel free to click on the link. But don't feel like you have to. There's no, you have to do this. There's none of that shit with me. All right, guys. All of you, please stay safe. Please stay healthy. Certain people in here know who I'm talking about when I say this. Don't put up with any shit from anybody. Stand your fucking ground. And Mac, if you know other people that have been treated like that shit by that person, please advise them to come to my channel. All right? And I will give them a wrench and they can voice, but they can't name drop because I can get in trouble for that. I can actually get a strike against my name if other channel creators' names are mentioned. But now that I know who you're talking about, please pass on my Facebook details to them as well. What don't you do anymore, Ross? I'm getting. Well, la di da. Mm-hmm. No, that's the thing, though, that if people treat you like shit, all right, and you don't stand your ground with them, they're going to think they can continue doing it. But at the same time, they fucking hate it when you've got a backbone. Most people out there fucking hate it. Exactly. Don't take shit from anybody. And guess what? Okay, now this is going to sound weird to say this, though, but going through my past that I had been through, I was always really, really scared to ever speak up to anybody. And believe it or not, the first person I actually spoke up to and had a backbone with, male-wise, was this guy Ross that's in here now. And the thing is, though, and I yelled at him because he was being an asshole to his girlfriend. And I yelled at him. And the thing is, though, is that girlfriend that I stood up for, has absolutely nothing to do with me, but yet Ross and I are still great mates. And believe it or not, and this is where I'll always be thankful to Ross for a lot of things, but the one thing that stands out is the fact that even though I yelled at him and told him not to fucking speak to his girlfriend like shit, or he'll have to answer to me, you know what I mean? Like, he could have easily said straight out to me, "Who the fuck are you? Fuck off." And he could have yelled straight back at me. But then after a little while, Ross and I got talking, and I told him majority of what happened in my past. And then that's when he he put it to one side and just nodded, handed me a cigarette. And the thing is, though, after a bit, and he goes, "Is it okay?" I think, yeah. I hope you remember this, Ross. He gave me a great big hug, and he goes, "I'm sorry you went through that. If you need to yell from now on, yell. Don't think you have to hold back because you might upset me, because you need to get that anger out because you held it in for so fucking long." And for Ross to be able to do that for me, he'll always be one of my closest and dearest friends, because he never, ever, ever he never judged me for what I went through. He never judged me because I stayed in that situation because I had nowhere else to fucking go. Literally, I had nowhere else to go. And I look back on it and I think to myself that how lucky I am that at the time when I really needed a friend, yes, you have, well over 10 years. And Ross is the one person, like I said, he goes to me, if any time you're angry and you're pissed off and all the rest of that, yell and ring up me and give me warning that you're going to be yelling so I can put the phone down, but have you on speaker at the same time. Ross has always been an amazing soundboard for me, and I'm very, very thankful to say he's one of my longest standing friends. We don't talk for times at a time, but yet we always manage to, when we talk again, it's like no time has gone. And I miss him dearly. He lives in another state from me now, which is fucked. But Ross is the one person who gave me the courage to actually have a backbone, because I remember yelling at him and he just let me yell. Hang on. Oh, okay. I just got very interesting information. So thank you to that person who just messaged me and gave me a heads up on that. I won't be joining that gym. Hell fucking no. Um, Nah, Ross is very protective of me because, like, and the thing that I found with, yeah, so that's enough about him. I don't want to give him too. Hang on a second. I had to bulk his ego bubble. Hello, Jennifer. How are you? I don't think I've seen you in here before. I may have. I don't remember. I'm so sorry. I feel bad when I don't remember people. I feel so bad. Oh my God. Yes. Yes, Ross. Can we not talk about how you've got connections and shit because I just don't want to hear that in my chat? Mm. Yeah, I'll stay away from that gym for sure. Oh, sorry, a friend of mine's just messaging me and telling me that there's a gym that was recommended to me, and I asked her about it, and well, she's in the back, in the back of my mind daily, and she gave me um oh, okay, then welcome to my channel, Jennifer. I appreciate you being here. Uh, what are you talking about, Ink? No, I'm being told about a gym, honey. What are you talking about? Anywho, I am going to go because I need to rest my throat. And I don't want my throat getting worse. So then when I do talk to people throughout the rest of the week and the rest of the month or whatever, okay. No worries, Ink. You do that, sweetheart. It's all good. But like I said, I am going to go rest my throat. As I said before, Mac, I am going to message you when I read your message. All of you take care of yourselves. All of you be kind. Don't be assholes to other people if you want other people to be nice to you. And even if you don't want to be nice to other people, still be nice. It pisses them off more. Trust me. Hang on. No one has the right to any. Oh, you're not making sense, Ross. You too, there, Jennifer. And I'm sorry I wasn't able to go live a bit longer. It's just that my throat's giving me misery. You're welcome, Mac. No worries, honey. Everyone's welcome in here as long as they're respectful to me and they don't come in here and start shit. Because if they come in here and start shit, guess what? It's not going to go down very well because you'll find if you have like that's the only request I have is that if you've got a wrench on my channel, please be respectful to anybody else who comes into the chat, regardless. And yeah, be good. All right, guys. In a while, crocodile. Exactly. All right, guys. Everyone, take care of yourselves. Be good. Please, if you start getting a sore throat, please go see a doctor. I can't go see my doctor because he's away for a while, which pisses me off. But shit happens, and I will see you all. Yes. Most phones are Ross. You'll find that. All right, guys. So until next time, like I said, PayPal's in the description. Amazon wishlist is in the description. Please pay big bucks if you can. No, I'm joking. I'm joking. I'm joking. All right, guys. Take care of yourselves. Uh, oh my God. Oh, fucking hell. Out of sight Vegemite, unreal banana peel. Fuck, we did. Sandwich. Oh, no, she's just saying see you later slogans, I think. All right, later, Gators. Take care. Bye. Oh, shit. My slogan. Fuck. So, all of you, until next time, take care of yourselves and each other. But also, until next time, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. Bye.